We're live. Hope you all had a great day. I'm gonna wait for Jasmine to join and then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm out in Ajax and we got a lot of snow today. I don't know about you guys. Hi, Hermate. So Jasmine, oh, that's my kitchen. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, guys. My messy kitchen. Hello, hello. I don't have any dishes in the sink, so that's a plus. And the dishwasher was ran earlier today. All right, so I'm just waiting on Jasmine. Let's see. Here she is. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Raki.
Hi, guys.
Hello, how are you?
Big hair, don't care right now.
Looks great.
Oh my gosh, to all the moms and the hustlers that, oh my goodness, and you guys love. How was your online schooling today? Or Zena, how was it?
It's usually a mess. It's just how it goes every day. You know how it goes.
Yeah, are your two in online schooling or just one?
No, just one. So the other one, it hasn't started school yet. He's like daycare age, and then SK. So it's hard.
I'll tell you, I trust me, I have the one, and the CEO, he is difficult when it comes to, I set these alarms and he'll pretend like he doesn't hear them, or he'll silence the alarms for class.
Yep. Google is definitely our best friend too. We'll set our timers so when it's time to go back, because I'm usually working away and then I'll forget.
Right. Exactly.
And if I don't remind him, he's not going to remind me.
Listen, I have a client I was talking to this week. She has 2 kids and they all have different times for their classes. So she has like 10 timers going off during the day. It's crazy. Well, good evening. Yeah, it's so crazy. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me, gorgeous. Thank you.
So briefly, for anyone who's joining from Jasmine's page, just a little bit about me. Jasmine and I said we want to keep this short and sweet. We got baby boys to attend to. So I'm Arzina. I'm a local mortgage agent. I especially love working with first-time home buyers and self-employed clients. So I'd love to, meet you. So come on over and introduce yourself to me. So Jasmine, I think you need no introduction, but for those that don't know you, tell us a little about yourself.
Amazing. Thank you. So our team is full of femme bosses right now. It's so wild. I love our energy. We had our team meeting today. We've been in business since '04. We've seen every type of market, seller's market, buyer's market, bidding wars, which we're dealing with obsessively right now. It's just crazy. I'm a team leader for our team and I'm a real estate broker with eXp Realty. So I have a lot to share with you guys. We do a lot of sharing with new realtors, existing realtors. We love to mastermind and just collaborate. That's our culture.
I love that. That's definitely one thing I love about you, and I can see it, is that you love sharing like what's working for you, what are you doing, and sharing about the business. So, and that's what I like to do as well. I meet new agents on a regular basis, new and experienced agents, and I love sharing different ideas. Like, this is what's working for me. Why don't you try this strategy to help gain clients? So I love to have you share your knowledge.
Yes, thank you.
Whether you're someone's a new agent or an experienced agent, I think they're going to find value in this conversation.
For sure. Well, 16 years, so 2004. So, oh my gosh, we're going on 17 years. 17 years, right out of high school into real estate. And I mean, when I got into real estate, there was nobody that looked like us, babe. Nobody. It's very male dominated, very vanilla, let's say, right? And so reaching out to anybody for help or assistance wasn't like it is now. There was no power of social media. So one of our gives back for sure is to pay it forward to other entrepreneurs, realtors for sure. We talk to mortgage agents, other business owners. We talk to bakers, fitness trainers about tech that we use. How do we schedule appointments, our client journey. So sharing is it's just paying it forward and we get it back tenfold.
Awesome. Okay, so I got some questions. I got some questions over here
Oh,
that
nice.
I received. So let's get right into it.
Okay, cool.
So, how should an agent decide what brokerage they should join with?
Great question. I get this a lot, and it's crazy because I've been with the top brokerages in the city in
Right.
terms of brand, and people think it's about the brand. It's not about the brand at all. It's about how you treat your clients. It's your reputation. It's your brand in the streets in terms of your sphere of influence in your community. That's what's important. It's not the brand that you're with. It means nothing. Nobody cares about the brand that you're with. And really, in my years of being in real estate, guys, the reality is 17 years of being in real estate, I've seen everything happen to people from divorces to like cancer, life stuff happening. And when I catch up with these realtors, like, hey, how's it going? You know, there's certain realtors I'll check in with more often than others. And some, you know, they'll be like, you know, Jasmine, I just fought cancer. It's been 2 years. I'm getting back in the business. And these are realtors that are like 20 years deep in the real estate game. And they're saying, Jasmine, you know, can I help you with door knocking your listings? Can I help you with your business? And I'm like, as realtors, guys, you got to understand, you guys got to set up a retirement plan, because if you're not helping clients buy real estate or sell real estate, what do you have left?
Right.
A lot of the times we're helping clients that have, you know, they have stock portfolio, they have RSP with their companies. They have a lot of opportunities to create that, you know, savings and investments for their future. As realtors, we're self-employed entrepreneurs, guys. So you got to really think about it. So this is why our team is with eXp Realty Brokerage, because it helped us create multiple streams of revenue. And I still have to, I have to send you the video, Arzina, but we are super excited. When we got in the company, our stock was at $7. Our stock is at 100 and almost $15 US dollars right now. So we had a team meeting today, and all the girls were sharing their stock account, and we were just raving about it. I've talked to other realtors who are in the company longer than me, and they have a retirement portfolio. They're retiring in 3 to 5 years instead of the 55-year game plan. So I love that about our brokerage. And you know, a lot of people join brokerages because they know somebody there or they are friends with the manager, but they're not going to help you grow your business.
Yeah.
And create multiple streams. So you got to see who's going to be best for you and your family, and be very selfish about the decision of what brokerage you're with.
That's right. Yeah. Do you recommend starting out as a solo agent or?
Mm-hmm. So the pros and cons, if you start out as a solo agent, the problem with that, I find, is, especially now, is that you're going to be, you know, the learning curve. If you're on a team, you learn a lot faster. And everybody who knows is coming out of real estate school. Whatever you learn in school is not applicable to the day-to-day. A lot of agents come out of getting their real estate license. They're like, I got my real estate license, and what do I do? What do I do every day? And then not everybody is like an entrepreneur. So a lot of them are coming from 9 to 5 and they have a schedule. Now they don't know how to schedule their time. So going to school to learn about real estate is just about how to protect yourself and get out of lawsuits, really. And then whatever brokerage you're with, they don't care if you make money or not, because they're going to get their monthly fee regardless, guys. So they don't care about your success. All they care about is not getting sued majority of the time. There's some really good brokerages out there, and there's some that are not so good. And you want to be with somebody who cares about your success. So a team, and again, not every team's the same. I've had agents, so the 2 agents on my team both came from different teams, and their experience wasn't definitely not like our team experience. So I'm happy about that. So what the benefits of joining a team is that your team leader, whoever that is, you want to make sure your culture and your character and your values align, and it just helps you speed up that learning. And being self-employed can be a very lonely business, guys. So when your day's going really well, you can have somebody to share the news with. If you're having a rough day, like, you can have somebody keep you accountable to your goals or uplift you. Like, I was just doing a check-in with our team. We don't just talk about numbers and business. I'm like, how are you feeling today, 1 to 10? What's your energy like? Why? What time are you waking up? Are we having an issue with waking up or working out? We send motivation to each other. And I mean, Rixie, love Rixie. She said to me before we ended the year, because we're hiring right now, she goes, Jasmine, if you hire midgets, our business will stay at a midget size. And if we hire giants, our business is going to grow. So Rixie like laid me out with that. I'm in love with that. And I say that to every business owner. I just love that. So I love the culture of a team, but you got to have the right people on your team.
Yeah. And making a decision about what's right for you. Everyone's different. So you may be suited for a team. You may want to be a solo agent, but you got to find what's going to work best for you.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay. So what should an agent focus on in the first 3 to 6 months in the business? And how can they set themselves up for success in the first year?
So the biggest issue I find with realtors, as soon as they get their license, then they start proactively working on their business, which I totally disagree with. So when people hit me up that are in the business, I'm like, it's great that you're hitting me up now, but I'm so proud of the people that are not shy and they're very proactive. Like, you know what, I'm in my first phase, I'm thinking of getting into real estate, and they reach out to me, because then you can start thinking, okay, who do you know in your database? Start cultivating your database, starting letting people know about your journey in real estate. I can talk to you about coaching so you can get that mindset already going. I can talk to you about scheduling. I can talk to you about what courses you should be taking. I can talk to you about marketing. What do you want your marketing to look like? Start working on your brand colors, your brand, so that once you're licensed, you already have your signs, you already have your business cards, your website's already ready, you're ready to go, and you already have people that are already getting their pre-approvals done. So once you're licensed, they're good to go.
Yeah, that makes sense. You talked a little bit, but what's the importance of having a database?
Amazing. So your database. Well, first mistake is a lot of people are secret realtors. They don't tell people that they're a realtor. They don't tell people that they own a business. They don't tell people that they're a mortgage broker. So the best people to work with are people who already know you, like you, trust you, unless they don't really trust you or they don't really like you. That's a different story. But people that know you, like you, trust you, that's who you should be letting them know, hey, I'm a realtor now. I'd love to work with you. I'm a new realtor, but I come from an investing background, or I'm on a team that's been around for 17 years. So you can trust us with your experience in real estate. Or I'm a new realtor. I'll have more time with you being a new realtor. As a person who is like 10 years in, they got 10 clients on the go at a time. They're a lot more busy and they won't have time for you. So we can talk about how to market yourself as a new realtor and what are your strengths.
Right. I think a common mistake that people do is just not starting their database right away. Like I've so many different podcasts, and that's one of the common things I hear is, I wish I would have started my database from day one.
So let's be, for some, not everybody even knows what a CRM is, love. So, right? So a CRM is basically where you house all the people that know you, like you, trust you. And I recommend, if you got a pen and paper to write it down, you need their name, number, email, and mailing address. So what I say to new agents, as soon as you become a new agent, you send out marketing to them, your business cards, you send a letter letting them know about your experience. Why did you get into the business? Tell them some stories, like share your journey or your success already in real estate. I was talking, because our brokerage is international, I was talking to a realtor in the States, and she said, you know, I've been investing for 10 years and I've invested so much. I'm a landlady and it's done so great for my family. This is why I want to be a realtor and help out my community. So I'm like, put that in your intro letter. Like, who doesn't want to read that?
Right. Yeah. And you've been with a few brokerages. So, you know, you've taken your database with you. An external system that you use for your database? Is there one that you'd recommend? I'm sure there's a number.
Yes, DM me and I will send you my link for my CRM, and I'll tell you, if I were to ever switch my CRM, my team would take my head off, okay? Because we've been through that. Okay. We find something, that's recommended, that's going to be easier to use. I'm like, guys, let's, and they're just like, Jasmine, no. So we are sticking to this one, hell or high water, and that's what's working for us.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so, you know, how should an agent find new leads? And what follow-up strategy do you recommend to cultivate relationships with leads?
Well, you know what, with this lockdown, the power of social media, and you know what, video. And you got to really look at your online presence. Do you have an account that you'd even want to follow? Like, I see realtors that just post like new houses sold, or a mortgage agent that posts new rates, this government update. Like, how boring is that? Also, I don't want to see you half naked either, to be honest. So I don't want to see you too sexy either, but have fun with your Instagram, show your personality, do videos. Yeah. I even talk to other realtors and they message me. They're like, oh, we love your fruit roll-up challenge. I'm like, what? They love when we danced on our Instagram. So we had fun. Our clients already know us. My son's name is Cartier, but even my clients call him the CEO because that's how they know him by, right? So just letting people know a little bit about how much ever you're comfortable sharing, but let them know who you are. And I'm so proud of the people that, you know, take my advice and do video, because video is so powerful right now. So I'd highly recommend video so people already know you and like you, trust you before you even do business with them. And I would say, top thing to do is, you know, when you're building out your business, before you even get your license, think about your client's journey from the time they contact you to the time you do business till aftercare service. How do you want them to feel? How do you want to follow up with them? So map that journey out. So once you're in your business, you can tweak it. It's always going to be a work in progress. You're always going to change things, how you do business, but make sure you the clients are setting them up for that experience you want them to have, that you would want to have yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, having a process and a system from start to finish is so important.
Yeah.
So I love your social media, but how do you leverage your social media to stay connected with clients? Oh, up close and personal?
I don't know what's going on. I'm like reading comments and I'm looking, okay, let me fix that. All right, thank you.
Before you joined, I flipped and I'm at the kitchen, but thankfully I didn't have any dirty dishes.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
So how do you leverage social media? What's your kind of social media strategy? How do you stay connected with clients? And, you know, what do you love the most about it?
All right. So social media, I love that we can meet people all around the world. I have friends that I have never met in person, but I met them through social media. And I love the power of social media from all walks of life. So Rixie just did Clubhouse. She's into Clubhouse. She was hosting a Clubhouse. She was having fun there. I was like, good for you, girl. Your stuff can go viral. You can meet new people and opportunities. So you just have to have fun with it. So many people are concerned with what people think. You got to have fun with it. So in the beginning of our Instagram, my client care team was managing it. So it was very standard. It was very generic. And I would just post in between. Now I've taken over my whole social media. If I get a new follower and they're engaging with me, then I'll send them a voice note. I'll be like, hey girl, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. How can we help you? So I think the authenticity and just keeping it connected to your clients, they love that. And not being generic, right?
That's good. Yeah, being authentic. I feel like, you know, I really know you and your personality. Yeah. We've only met once in person, but
yeah,
through your social media page, I feel like I know you because you're your true self on social media.
Yeah, thank you.
All the same as well. So this was short and sweet. We talked on a really good thing.
I know.
Is there anything else that you'd want people to know about you, about EXP? How can they find out more if they want to know?
Oh, yes. Thank you. So for all our viewers, you can always, and you know, it's great when we record this and we save it, then we can repost it. And I get so many questions, but just DM us or click on the link in our bio and you can set up a 15-minute call and we'll talk to you about the pros and cons of this industry. And if you don't join our brokerage now, it's agent owned. It's the only agent owned brokerage. You'll join it in the future. So I'd love to share information about our brokerage. And if it's not right for you now, it's going to be right for you in the future. So I'm super excited about that. And taking this conversation offline, because there's other people that are like maybe working a full-time and getting into real estate and they want to know how to juggle it. When should they stop working their full-time? Those are questions I get asked. Or like, how are they coping with COVID? How are you keeping your mindset up? What are you listening to? What are you reading? So you know what, book a one-on-one, click on the link in our bio, and I'd love to give you some tips on this career in real estate, because right now with the market being so hot, everybody wants to be a realtor.
Oh, definitely. Well, thank you so much. I know the CEO is waiting.
Yes.
Longer. Thank you so much, guys, all of you for joining. If you have any questions, reach out to
Thanks, Ardina.
Bye.
All right, nice sugar. Bye, honey.